Solving multiplication, division, or division problems when you have to do more than one operation. So we're going to take a look today at a problem that is similar to your homework. It says, Harriet buys 20 seeds and plants 2 in each pot. She has 6 pots. How many more pots does Harriet need to plant all of her seeds? We're going to start with the very first question that comes on your homework. What are you being asked to do? We're being asked to tell how many more pots does Harriet need to plant all of her seeds. I'm going to stop right here because I want third grade to know how many more. A lot of people get it confused and they think because they see the word more that it means to add. How many more is asking you to tell the difference between two groups or two sets. So, for instance, if Mrs. Thomas had 2 of something and Miss Anderson had 3 of something, how many more would Miss Anderson have? Well, she only has 1 more, and I'm not going to add it together. 5 would not tell me how many more Miss Anderson had. So how many more means to find the difference. And the difference is the answer you get when you subtract. So I wanted to put that in there. Okay, back to our problem. So we're being asked to tell how many more or the difference in pots that Harriet needs to plant all of her seeds. What do we know? We know that she has 20 seeds. That's one thing. What else do we know? That she plants 2 in each pot. And look, we know she has 6 pots. Now, do I want to make 6? I can. And when I make my 6, I can put 2 in each pot, but I need to get to 20. Okay, so let's go. So I made the 6 pots that she has, and I put 2 in each. And I used skip counting to help me find out the total that I have so far. So far you can see that I have 12 total seeds. Well, that doesn't get me to 20 seeds. So I need to keep counting with 2 in each group or each pot until I get to 20. She doesn't have any more pots. So I'm just going to make the 2 seeds until I get to 20. So right now, I've counted up to 20 seeds, and I can see that there are groups left over that she did not have. So this is what she doesn't have. So I'm going to take, she doesn't have 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I can see that I had to make 4 more pots for her, which does answer the questions, how many more pots does Harriet need to plant all of her seeds? She needs 4 more pots. Let's talk about the equations that you can use to solve this problem. So, as you can see, I took the total of what we had, and I divided it by the number, the size, what's in each pot. So this is the total divided by the size, gives me the number of groups or the number of pots I needed. So 10 was the total number of pots I needed to put 2 in each group. So my equation is 20 divided by 2 equals 10. That gives me the total number of pots. But my job was to find out how many more pots Harriet needed to plant all of her seeds. Now I could have written that down as my third thing that I knew, is that she had 6 pots. I could have also written down that I don't know how many pots she needs in total. I could have written those things down. But once I know the total amount of pots that is needed, then I can use that number to find the difference or subtract what she has. So this is what she needs. This is minus what she has. Tells me how many more she needs. So she needs 4 more pots. What's the answer to my question? 4 more pots. How do I know that my answer is right? Because I know I have a total of 20 seeds. My picture shows 6 red pots representing the pots that Harriet has, and 4 more pots representing how many more she needs. So yes, I've answered the question. I told how many more pots she needs and not just an answer to a division problem. All right.